Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. History is story time. I hope you're all fine and you've had a smashing week. Now, right now, coffee is one of the most consumed beverages in the world. However, there was a time when coffee was held in contempt and was even referred to as the Muslim drink. So, how did coffee garner so much hate and then so much love? This is the epic story of coffee. So the story of coffee starts in Ethiopia with a sheep or goat farmer called Kaidi. Now Kaidi realized that his goats were getting energetic after eating red berries from a wild bush. So he tried them himself, and even though they were bitter, it gave them more energy. He was fascinated and decided to share these wild berries with monks in the area. And these monks used the berries to give them energy during long prayers. Eventually, through trade or migration, berries found themselves in Yemen in the 15th century, where the Yemenis people started cultivating coffee. Now, coffee gained popularity in the Muslim world between the 15th and 16th century. Coffee houses started to flourish in prominent cities such as Mecca, Istanbul, and even Cairo. Coffee houses are where people met for the drinking of coffee, but since coffee took a long time to brew, they would also exchange ideas and thoughts on different matters. And naturally, some Muslim leaders were not happy. They were very pessimistic about the effects of coffee on their people. But despite this, coffee continued to grow. Coffee uh, was first introduced in Europe in the 16th century through trade with the Ottoman Empire or modern day Turkey. Now, at first, coffee was seen with suspicion by the Europeans as it came from Muslim lands and it was referred to as a Muslim drink. However, in 1600, Pope Clement III allegedly tried coffee and liked it so much that he declared it acceptable to all Christians, helping to end its stigma. Venice, a city in Italy, became one of the first to embrace coffee. And just like in the Muslim world, coffee houses started to open. France, Germany, and even England started to follow en route. And even there, coffee houses started to spread. Now, in these coffee houses, economists, scientists, professors, and regular folk often met to exchange ideas. In fact, some prominent buildings, such as the London Stock Exchange, were built and operated because of the right men meeting at the right time in coffee houses. So, coffee continued to spread, and in the 18th and 19th century, as the empires of France and Britain continued to grow, so did coffee. It was introduced to the rest of the world in Asia, the Americas, and yeah, even here in Kenya. However, now you're probably wondering how coffee and coffee houses are even related. This is because before industrialized refining of coffee was introduced, refining coffee took a long time. At first, the Ethiopians who first discovered coffee chewed coffee, but to add more aroma and because coffee was so bitter, they usually roasted coffee beans and mixed them with animal fat or, or clarified butter. When the knowledge of coffee spread to Yemen, they adopted a more refined way of processing coffee, and in some ways, it is still used today. They would harvest and dry the coffee. They would then uh, ground it into a coarse powder, and then they would brew it. In the Ottoman Empire, the powder was further ground into a smooth, ultra smooth powder, and was then boiled and served with sweets. So, in a way, coffee was not just all about the drink, it was also about the experience of drinking together with friends and family and creating memories. Well, guys, that's the story of how coffee spread to the rest of the world. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, as well as sharing it with your friends and family. It helps grow our channel together. Well, it's been very happy with you on this channel, and I'll see you next time. Remember, it's just not history, it's our story. Bye.